Well, it's pretty early yet, but it's cooled off a little bit. The bugs not quite as bad as they were. The deer move across this field even when they're not feeding in it. A lot of times they'll come through here going back toward the swamp to lay up for the day after they fed out in the other field. But I think as soon as it gets light, it's going to happen pretty quick if we're going to see one today. So we'll just sit here and wait. We'll probably be able to see him by the time it gets light enough to see with the binoculars. This morning we're in my field, a little 17-acre cornfield. It's got a little knoll in the middle with some trees on it, and that's where our stand is. It's got a tower stand right in the middle of it. We can see all the way around. The weeds grew up in this corn so bad that you can't see hardly when you, especially if you're on the ground. You can see a little better out of this stand, but you still lose deer out in the middle of the field. So I came in here with my big mower and mowed some strips, and they're all going away from the stand so we can see down these strips, and kind of like shooting lanes or senderos they do out in Texas, you see a lot. But if he crosses those lanes, we'll be able to get a shot. Oh, there's something moved over there. Yes, 2 deer, 3 deer. We've been hunting for 3 days. It's the first of the season in Georgia. We've been seeing some deer, but it hadn't been good. We've seen some does, but nothing we wanted to shoot. But this is the 4th morning. It's cooled off. We're seeing some deer this morning. I think it's going to get better. Oh, one just come out in the corner of the field down there. Oh, that's a good one. That's a shooter mark. He's coming right toward us. When this deer came out in the corner of the field, and I think he was going on across, but we had to do something to get his attention. We hit that little bleat call and did it a couple of times, and he come straight on to us just like he was on a string. That's as good as I've ever seen it work. When he hits that mowed strip, I'm gonna get him marked. Well, this was the one we was looking for, I think. This is the one me and Logan saw last week out here. We came on early one morning and run him out of the field. He looked really good going out of the field. I'm pretty sure this is the same one. But we'd been hunting for 3 days, hadn't done any good. We'd seen that one little 6-point and knew this one was here, so we came back and tried this again, and he came out pretty early. We lost sight of him. We'd grunted and rattled, and I think he turned around and came back to check us out, and he looked really big coming across this field.